Wow, how about that lap? 004 to 003, and went like shoot. 1 above 0, 36 total, takes 7 at the top end for Judd. And the shorty dragster going around 2 again. Losing competition, no big deal. There is still buybacks in round 1. There is buybacks in round 2. Went like top end Cindy Moore. Cindy Moore, 15, dead 6, took a 10th. Wow. Cindy Moore says, who cares how much you're taking when you're 21 total? Pearson, late. 1-0 something on the light, no good. Comes Anthony Wolverton, DoorCar right side, and Jake Schneider, the Scotty Muffler Racing Machine. Jake left side. Jake opts for the wing on this windy Friday afternoon. Win light. We'll go to Wolverton, 002, and under by 13 thou is the Dragster. Tough call. 002 red, dead 3. No good. Yucky. You hate that red bolt, but, you know, it happens. James Shepard and Chandler Thyssen. Shepard, it's a love truck left side. Good looking race car down 623, and Chandler Thyssen gonna have to run down race truck. it's all talk today, baby. You're stuck with my horrible voice. I am a loud and obnoxious individual. Do we know any builders? I don't know. Call the president. He's good at that. Oh, okay. Hey, all Super Pro cars, you have been called. All Super Pro cars, you are should be in the lanes for round number 1. So that's odd or even. As Lindsay, Missouri. I think that's Brandon Umberger. Red light time for Missouri. Oh, jeez, can I hate the time slip? Win light top end will be Umberger. How about 7 dead 4? Umberger throws together 11 total as Lindsay, Missouri is 0004 red. No good. Dragsters coming. Scott Anderson and Sporty Vandermeer. Sporty! He's working on a new facility. Let's build that bad boy. If you build it, they will come. That's what they tell me. You know I'll be there. Sporty left side down 490. Scott Anderson, Sporty Vandermeer, win light top end. It's going to be Scott Anderson. Anderson 22 and 2 above 6 is Sporty. Under by 6 thou, but was late. Justin Beaver. And I think that's Jason Lovington purging the nitrous over there. Lovington right side of the dragster. Justin Beaver. I think his door is open. I sure hope not. Justin Beaver. Down 644 left side. Yeah, his door is definitely trying to open. Headlight top end Beaver. Beaver 10 and 1 above 0 with the door hanging out. How about that? 20 total. Seems good as the dragster 19 on the tree. That's late of pair. I gotta make it work. Is 2 above 6 in change at the top end. Hey, there's Mark and Brandon. Brandon Cornell right side. Promise Appliance Repair Machine. Win light top end is going to go to Mark. Mark, 48 on the 45. Oh boy, Brandon Cornell, 43 on the tree, but broke out by a bunch. Took a 10 at the top end. That is no good. In this business, as we say, too much stripe. That was like a Thanksgiving chunk. No good as Tony Stark and one of the Theobald machines. Coming to the starting line. Theobald down 5'11". And Tony Stark had an on-track performance. Right side. 472 left, right side with the blower on board. Tony doing that final shake the head like, hey man, you got to cut a good light here. See if the on-track performance parts guy. That is Tony in the right lane. Not Iron Man. The other Iron Man. The other Iron Man's dead, right? In the movie? Is that what it? No? I don't know. I don't watch those movies. This one's all Tony Stark. Iron Man for the win. 2 above 5 and 008. That's pretty good. 33 total as Theobald. Late. Didn't get to the finish line first and broke out. That's the triple whammy. Whammy 1, 2, and 3 all in one. No good. Scott Walls, Troy Grant. This would be a good pair. Grant, right side, DoorCar, 697. And Scott Walls, 508 left side. Friendly reminder, we will have buybacks in round 1. We will have buybacks in round 2. And if you stage the car on its dial, you accept both you and your opponents, especially in Super Pro. Walls, 508 left side. Oh, that dragster rocked quite a bit. Oh, it's going to work for Scott. Full control in the starting line. Can he make it work at the top end? Yes, he can. 512 and the 508. 008 as Troy Grant. 21 and 4 and some change above. Not going to make it work. As Bree Vandermeer Herman comes to the starting line. Bree dialed 473 right side. Brings up Dad Man. Dad gonna try to sneak the dragster in around 2. Bree trying to avoid the buyback. $13 to a 16 in favor of Dad Man. Win light top end. It will be Bree. Bree 16 dead 1. That's 17 total. Dad Man 13 to be under by 5 thou. Took 7, had to take 2 or less. And unfortunately can't make it work. Bree Vandermeer to round 2. Friendly reminder, buybacks available. Go see the lovely ladies or guys at registration and they will get you back into the show. You're not out, man. Just get back in. You're just a little lighter on the wallet. That's all right. Hey, Race Kid. This kid wins a lot. I was talking to... Oh, they are getting the shut him off sign. Is this what I think it is? Oh, no, I think there is something on the racetrack. So we will go run down the racetrack really quick as Travis Keys and Race Kid will hang tight for just a second. Kelly Rivera and Scott Heyer waiting in the water box. All right, sounds like we are good to go. Nothing on the racetrack, so that's fantastic. Love to see a dry, clean, debris-free racetrack. Race Kid left side. Travis Keys right side. We got a bottle on board races machine. Oh, Race rips it. Red 2 thou. Travis Keys for the win. Keys 4 thou under, 27 on the light. As Race Kid 2 thou. Red will end that entry. We'll have to buy back into competition. Kelly Rivera and the Shorty Dragster took the wing off, so we got a rudder. Steering that baby, trying to get into round number 2. Gonna race Scott Heyer. Heyer, the blower on board. Dialed in details. That's Whitfield's deal. Chris and the team. Higher left side dialed 494. Rivera dialed 486 right side. Blower cars a pair. One's a shorty, one's full wheelbase. This one is all Scott Heyer. Win light top end Scott Heyer. 1 above 2 and 001. Heyer 13 total, taking 14 out the back door as Rivera is 32 and locked out. Mathematically ineligible as they say in the biz. I mean, that was a lock the key, or lock the lock, throw away the key, throw the safe away into the water as the doubled Dragster comes to party. This would be Cassandra Strickland. Cassandra, left side. 516 the dial in. And I think is that Chevy Reeves? I think it is, right side. 507 right side in the bubbly car. I love me some the bubbly sparkling water. I'm a bubbly man. You heard me. You heard me. 22 to a 24 in favor of Strickland. Win like top end. It's going to be Strickland's race. 22 dead 8. Strickland 30 total. Reeves 24 and dead 8 finds himself 2 thou behind. That's no good. So 30 beats 32 total. That's the name of the game in bracket racing. Closer to 0. You know, everybody talks about holding and kicking it, whomping it, spot dropping and all this stuff. You know what? Name of the game. Cut a good light, run the number, get closer to 0 than your opponent, go straight, and we'll see you in the next round. Carnell Racing Team, left side, 499, and Gary Womble. Womble, right side, 486. At a Maximum Automotive, 15 to a 20 in favor of Carnell Racing. Win like top end, it will be Carnell's. About 15 dead 6, 21 total. That's a tough lap. Unfortunately for Womble had a thou to work with at the top end, but couldn't make it work. So Womble will have to buy back into competition as he breaks out. That brings up the Why Not Racing team. At some point. We don't have names in the system, so while we do that, please don't shoot the messenger on the live stream. By the way, live stream's up and running. CramseyInnovations.com helping out with that. Thanks, Kyle. Couple of dragsters. I'd like to know whose chassis that is. Both drivers not going to be bragging about the reaction times. Win light. How about dead 0? What's a good way to bail out a bad light? How about dead 0? 525 0 on the 525. That's pretty good. 49 total. More cars left. 2 more pairs. That looks like Mitchell Marcy. Mitch is a pretty darn good racer. 504 the dial-in left side, and Bradley Johnson. Bradley also pretty darn good racer. Bradley, I ran juniors against this kid, and now this guy is winning world championships or division championships, championships of some sort. I think he's won a gajillion Wallies. At a Rocky Mountain Concrete Specialist, on-track performance. 9 to an 11, win like top end. It will be Bradley's race. Bradley, 11 dead 5, took 9 at the top end. 11 take 9 to be dead 5 is pretty good. 16 total. Marcy 009 and 1 above 7 finds himself 9 measly thou behind. Final pair coming up. As Lane Ingo was hoping for the bye, he didn't get it. And so he gets the driver that Chris told me earlier the name of that I can't remember. Gosh darn it. They blow away too. Mine blew away earlier. Yeah. I was like, oh, darn. Oh, no. Ingo turns it red. 6 thou. Win line left. Hey, who was that driver? Oh, we were just talking about. Mark Barnhart. Thank you. I'm horrible with names. 15, dead 5. Mark Barnhart, 20 total. As Lane Ingo, 006 red and dead 3. Friendly reminder, concession stands open. Rana and Shelby will take care of you. Go get some grub. Hamburger, cheeseburger, extra pickles. If you could put black olives on a burger, I would say yes. I love me some black olives. We have the live stream going. Go check that out. Share it with your friends and have your friends share it with their friends. To have bought back, there is a physical re-entry round. So there is a re-entry round where the re-entry drivers will race each other. So if you bought back, some wait and see buys for the buyback round. So buyback round, wait and see buys. And see buys for the buyback round looks like 5989 in Pro and 5510 in Super Pro. So you're going to be the wait and see buys in your category. Is 5989 not Chef Rates? It is. He wins the deal for the run for the money. In line for the buy, doesn't get it. Unfortunately loses, but he did have best reaction time of our buyback, so he will be the wait and see buy. Now again, it's wait and see. Hopefully you will wait and see absolutely nobody. If you do wait and see somebody, then good luck.
guys, we're getting a couple drops up here on the starting line. We're going to be in a holding pattern for just a moment. So if you guys want to go back, so we can take care of you over at the snack shack. So again, we're in a holding pattern. When we come back, we will be if I could have Marcy, need to see you and your dad. I believe Ricky Marcy and Mitch Marcy. I need to see you in the tower, please.
I think we full-on Neo-Matrixed the storm and dodged it. And so, at this time, attention in the pits, Pro Et Buybacks. Your call to the lanes. We'll take it to lanes 1 and 2. Pro Et Buybacks. This is buybacks only. This is a re-entry round. So if you had to buy back into competition, you will race a fellow buybackers. Pro Et Buybacks, re-entry round. For round number 1, this is your call. Pro Et re-entry round for round number 1. This is your call. As of right now, we do plan a re-entry round for round 2. But re-entry round, this is your call. For Pro Et Buybacks, round 1, your call to the lanes, please. For your re-entry round, we will start you in lanes 1 and 2. I don't think there's enough to get you to 3 and 4, but we'll start you in lanes 1 and 2. Pro Et re-entry round, round 1. This is your call, lanes 1 and 2. Again, Pro Et re-entry round. Pro Et Buybackers will race a Pro Et Buybackers to get you into round 2. So Pro Et re-entry round. This is your call. We'll take you to lanes now. I see our Pro Et Buybackers starting to make their way. Do not recognize the Ford Mustang, but love to see the blue ovals out. Think I see Pete Springer down there. Jason Jeffrey. Line them up. Pro Et Buybackers, this is a re-entry round. Should be buybacks only re-entry round. You should be in the lanes now. Again, give you a friendly wait and see buy. Wait and see buy for round number 2 or I'm sorry, in the buyback round is 5989. So buyback round wait and see buy, I believe that's Jeff Raids. And our wait and see buy in the Super Pro buyback round is 5510. I feel like I should know who that is, but I don't. At least not off the top of my head. I see him creeping on down. Again, this is re-entry round, re-entry round. You should be in the lanes now, re-entry round. If you are part of the Pro ET buyback for round number 1, re-entry round. Should be in the lanes now. Alrighty. Quick little drag, and then I think we're going to be ready for Pro Et buybacks for round number 1. I've been getting the schooling and education up here on how the weather works. And I know there's a lot of former Bandimere racers that are at this facility. And I can tell you, it is like Bandimere. Flip a coin. Look, weather's look at the flag now. Pointing more towards the west. Is that correct? Yes, pointing to the west. Oh, is that north? All right. The wind goes this way and then that way, and then things kind of go around the plateau, but sometimes they don't, maybe, sort of. It's kind of one of those things. Makes it interesting. And certainly for us racers, makes it a little bit of a headache. That's all right. This is why you don't choose a gigantic vehicle that acts like a brick in the wind. But alas, here we are. Again, that Rana and Shelby are out in the concession stand if you want to go grab some grub. I asked for extra pickles on the cheeseburger, and boy, did they put extra pickles. I mean, I basically had a pickle sandwich featuring some meat. It was terrific. It was exactly what I wanted. Thank you, ladies. We appreciate you. All right, I hear the rumble of race cars. Sounds like Pro Et buybacks. Round number 1. Looks like Simmons and Springer will get us started. Thank you to all you joining us on our live stream that we got going on with our friends at Cramsey Innovations. The overthrow trans-brake button helping out with the live stream. Looks like Whiteley Simmons over there left side in the Mustang. 5-0 machine, dialed 744. Pete Springer right side. 729 in this Pro Et buyback. Reaction time advantage is a big one. It favors Pete Springer, Winlight Springer on a double breakout. 726 on the 729 as Simmons is under by a 10th. No name. Joy Cazzetti and Jason Jeffrey. Jeffrey right side in the GTO. If I remember correctly, Jason did very well at this race. Right side. Joy Cazzetti left side in the Vega wagon. Called Joyride. Four to a 44, it favors Cazzetti. Winlight Cazzetti. 23 on the 18 is Jason Jeffrey. Late and a whole bunch above. Brings up Lonnie Henry and Troy Umberger. Troy, $7.93 the dial in right side. Lonnie Henry, $5.99 left side. The Valiant Machine. $29 to a $58 in favor of the Valiant. Win light, however, goes to Umberger. Umberger, 58 and well under. Boy, I tell you what, double breakouts all over the place. As, I don't know, maybe folks dialing up thinking they're going to slow down. Not slowing down, who knows? That would be 5 of the last 6 cars breaking out to start us in this Pro ET buyback. Brings up Wyatt Hahn and Steven Umberger. Umberger right side. Chevy 2 machine. This is a really good looking car. Is that paint or is that wrap? Okay, it had kind of a wrap look, as Umberger's going to be your automatic winner. Wyatt's red by a bunch. And Steven Umberger, 808 on the 805. Wyatt under by a bunch. So again, 6 of the last 8 cars go down the racetrack on a big breakout. Brings up Caitlin Hockaday and John Brannon. Brannon right side, $5.98. Caitlin Hockaday left side, $7.28. Oh, good looking pair in the water box. Attention in the pits, Super Pro Buybacks. Super Pro Buybacks. This is your call. Re-entry round for Super Pro. This is your call. We'll start you in lanes 1 and 2, I believe. Super Pro Buybacks. We'll take you to the lanes now, please. As John Brandon red by 3 thou. Caitlin Hockaday, your automatic winner. She's under by 3 thou. And 30 on the tree. How about Brandon Umberger and Scott Sarnota in the buyback round? These are 2 heavy hitters going at it. Big check, Brandon. Scott Sarnota, a multi-time Vandermeer Speedway track champ. Foot brake in the dart. Gets Brandon Umberger in the buyback. Oh, it's nasty up front. 6 to a 12 in favor of Sarnota. Win like top end. Sarnota drops 8 total on Umberger. And Brandon Umberger is out of competition. Wow. 6. Dead 2, 8 total for the Dodge Dart. And Scott Sarnota back in the show. Here comes our final pair. Jeff Rates left side. There's the Nelson machine, the Camaro right side. Super Pro, buyback. Buyback re-entry round for Super Pro. This is your call to the lanes, please. Super Pro re-entry round. Come on down. $44 to a 70. Jeff Rate's got a lot of ground to make up and not going to make it happen. Nelson for the win. 44 and dead 8. 52 total. Took 62 out the back door as Rates unfortunately late and 4 above. So Super Pro, come on down for your buyback round. Super Pro, come on down for your buyback round. Super Pro re-entry. We will take you to the lanes now. Again, this is re-entry round only for round 1. Pro re-entry round. We'll take you to the lanes, please. I see James Shepard, Troy Grant, first pair out. That'll be fun. Brandon Cornell back there. The newly married Brandon Cornell. Congratulations, Brandon. Congratulations, Sheena. May you have many, many years of race wins and happiness. We're going to see a couple little Brandons running around here, Charlie. Little Sheena. You're going to need a junior dragster soon, Cornell. All right, Super Pro re-entry. Come on down. Super Pro. Yeah, I know. They could start racing as early as 5. Isn't that crazy? You know, back in my day when I ran juniors, you had to be 8. That's when they gave you savings bonds. Yeah, I'm old. Dude, my back hurts. My wrist is creaky. That's why I'm getting out of Super Pro. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I can't let go of the button anymore. Now I got a foot brake, which is a problem because you should be able to see the tree well, and now my vision's getting all messed up. Dude, I'm just a broken racer. Alrighty, so James Shepard and Troy Grant will be the first pair out, but Super Pro re-entry, come on down. Super Pro re-entry round. We'll start chin lanes 1 and 2, and then if there happens to be an overflow, we can do that as well. Friends watching on the live stream. Amanda watching from home. Watching her husband Pete. Pretty sure if I remember correctly, Pete back in the show. So thanks for joining us, Amanda. Hopefully you enjoy the live stream presented by Cramsey Innovations. Here at Western Colorado Dragway out of Grand Junction. Of course, we've got the shootouts a little bit later. If you happen to have a birthday or an anniversary or a shout out you would like to make, well, we will gladly make that happen. You just got to get a hold of me somehow. All right, so Super Pro buyback round, re-entry round for Super Pro. Come on down. We'll be coming to you guys next. Say thanks to our friends who, of course, help out with the live stream, Cramsey Innovations. Of course, our partners at Riverbed who help out that little, what do you call that thing? A sweeper? A sweeper truck. Thanks to our friends at Riverbed. Appreciate you. By the way, they're in Grand Junction. Also, you Denver friends are in Denver, too. Hey, support the folks that support drag racing. Sounds good to me. James Shepard. Troy Grant, first pair out, Super Pro buyback round. These are the folks that unfortunately could not make it happen in round number 1. Troy Grant, Chevy 2 machine right side. Shepard, Love Truck left side. Ooh! James Shepard and Troy Grant. That is a nice little lap. Win like Troy Grant. 1 and 1 above 6. James Shepard was 002 and second to leave the starting line. Yikes. 002 and 3 above. Shepard's day, unfortunately, is done in the main event as Brandon Cornell, and I believe it's Ryan, over there in the Camaro. Hey, there's first gen and fourth gen. I was going to say, I thought it was 4th. The Catfish. Or as Brandon affectionately calls it, the side chick. Wow, nasty up front again. 4 to a 6. A win like top end in the buyback round's going to go Ryan's way. 006 and 2 above 1. Took 1 foul at the top end. Brandon Cornell, 004, but 2 above 5, no good. I think he might have kicked it. If he did, that was not correct. So win light top end. will go to Ryan. Here come a couple Camaros, just vastly different looking. The Roadster machine, Rodney Schneider. Scotty Muffler Racing Team over there, left side, 543. Who's driving that beautiful vehicle in the right lane? 592 right side, 68 Camaro. Oh boy, 000 on the starting line, and how about 3 above for the win? 595 on the 592, 000 off the starting line. Unfortunately, Schneider was just dead late. 96 on the tree, no good. Under by a bunch, didn't get to the finish line first. That's whammy number 1, whammy number 2, whammy number 3. No good. Here come the Dragsters. Jake Schneider, one of them Scotty Muffler Racing machines. And no name over here on the right side, but good looking Dragster, 483 right side. Oh no. Jake's gonna hate that times. Oh jeez. Jake Schneider dead 4 and 0003 red. That is all kinds of yucky. Hide the sharp objects in that pit. 34 and 2 above 1 is good enough to get into the, well, I should say good enough to get out of the buyback round and in to round number 2. Here comes Paul Dowdy and Gary Womble. Womble, right side. At a Maximum Automotive, 484 the dial in. Paul Dowdy, left side, will rock the Dragster back in to the starting line. He stages like a junior kid does. Look at this. A little bit, little bit, little bit. Every inch and so. Uh-oh. Paul Dowdy's in big trouble. Wind light top end. Oh, Paul Dowdy by 6 thou. Womble 13. And gave that one back. That's a tough one. Dowdy, 37 on the tree, dead 7. 44 total is good enough to enter round 2 and out. Oh, is this Stevers? Steve Stevers. Steven. Is it Steven Stevers or Stevers? Sure. Stevers. Left side Dragster. Mike Schilleriff. Right side Beretta. Boy, something's not right on Schilleriff's machine. He's been all kind of all over the place. I think he's still trying to figure out electronically what's going on, but unfortunately red and Stever guy is going to the next round. Wins with an 88. Sounds good to me. 5015 on the 502. Nicole Stiers and Sporty Vandermeer. Nicole's a local out here. Rocky Mountain Manufacturing Machine on the side of that vehicle, and Sporty Vandermeer for Vandermeer Speedway 2.0. Driscoll powered machine left side. See what Sporty can do. 492 the dial. Nicole dialed 557. Sporty's red by a bunch, and Nicole Stiers going to the next round. 004 and 61 on the 57. Sporty, 11 red, and under by a thou. Brings up Big Wallen. It's like Morgan Wallen, but bigger. How are you bigger than Morgan Wallen? Isn't Morgan Wallen like the biggest thing in country right now? Kind of. Lorna's like, he's actually not that great. I'm more of a Zach Combs fan. That's his name, right? Zach Combs? Oh no, Luke Combs. Zach Bryant. It's a Zach Bryant, Luke Combs combo. Zach Combs, all the country people in the stream are thinking, what is this guy talking about? Big Wallen, left side down 513. Kelly Rivera, shorty dragster, shorter wheelbase machine with the rudder. Right side. 485. We got one of them baby blowers on board. 17 to an 18. Shorty coming on up. Wind light top end. Shorty Dragster. Kelly Rivera 18 and 1 above 8 for the win as Mitch Marcy just kind of little baby burnout. I think Mitchell would like to try again. He immediately signaled that one's not going to work. And so we're going to try again. Is that Daryl Contreras over on the right side? This must be a new vehicle for Daryl. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Marcy, bringing it back as soon as possible. We appreciate that. Sometimes, the dragster just hooks, and, it is what it is. All good. I did not know that was Daryl Contreras. This must be a new vehicle. 507 the dial in right side. The bubbly machine. To an 11, spicy up front, wind light top end. It's going to be Marcy's way. Marcy 5, take 3 to be 1 above 4. That's pretty good. I tell you, 5 take 3s can win you a whole lot of laps. As Daryl Contreras is 11 on the tree, but 1 above 1. 22 total is no good. Pearson Denning, and that's Jagger Anderson. Jagger. Right side dragster, he was your winner of a big check down in Pueblo, Colorado. Oh, what was it, a week ago, 2 weeks ago? Something like that. I don't know, man. I don't remember what I did yesterday. Actually, you know what I did do yesterday? Went and checked out Grand Junction. Interesting little town. Checked out some wineries. Shout out to the folks at can't remember if it's 2 rivers or 3 rivers or Whitewater River or something like that. There's a whole lot of rivers apparently in Grand Junction. There goes Pearson Deming and Jagger Anderson. DoorCar Dragster, wind light top end. It's going to be, oh boy, Jagger Anderson. 10 dead 0. Took 23 out the back door, and Jagger is back in the show. Brings up Logan Shannon and another one of them Theobald Dragsters. Oh, man. They just let anybody in here. Mr. Mott, how are you, my friend? Hey, you driving a jet tonight? Yet to be determined. Okay. If Sporty don't kick you out. Sporty don't take your ride. Okay. Franco going to run? No? Huh? Are you going to? Ah, sweet. Very cool. So if you have friends in the area and they want to come watch Jets, tell your friends to go tell their friends to come on down tonight. Jets tonight, Jets tomorrow. Can we bracket race Jets? Is that allowed? Could you imagine like Jets like 30 dead 2 in a Jet. Logan Shannon, a little loosey-goosey, but wind light top end's going to go to the Theobald machine. 19 dead 4, took 1 thou at the top end. That is 23 total, as Logan Shannon, 16 dead 8, 24 total, finds himself 1 thou behind. Bro, you don't want none of this smoke. You don't want none of this smoke. Bro, you burn all the paint off my car, and there ain't much paint left on my car. Are you kidding me right now? What do you think a Jet does? What does the Jets do in the 8th? Oh, 390? Oh, jeez. I'd be out 5 seconds. I mean, I'm not opposed. Hey, man, if it helps lower the sanding down that I still got to do, and you got to burn some of the Bondo and paint off, sure. My car looks like it has measles right now. It's unbelievable. Race Kid, Jason Lovington. Race Kid. This one is all right. Whoa. Wind light top end. Race Kid, 008 and 1 above 9. Took 10 at the top end. Not distracted by the plastic bag that flew just about into the cockpit. and then blows away. Boy, I tell you what, I'm not going to say that one out loud. Tina Wren and Lane Ingo. Ingo right side, 494. Tina Wren, 477. These two know each other very, very well. I believe this might be final pair in the Super Pro Buyback. Couple of dragsters. Ingo and Arend. Ingo creeping in. Here comes Arend. The Tina's Toy Dragster. Ah, Tina turns a red just barely. Win line Ingo. Oh boy, Ingo late. But dead 4 gets around win. Tina Arend, tough. 3 thou red will end Tina's run in the main event. Fitz, I think we're just about ready for Pro Round 2. Pro Round 2, card number B508. B508, you are the wait and see buy for second round, but Pro round 2, come on down.
As we move on, round number 2 here in Pro ET. Next pair, Caitlin Hockaday, dialed 725, left side, green Mustang. And the Dart, right side, dialed 713. Head start, left side to Caitlin, or the Hockaday ride, I apologize. That is Caitlin, yep, sorry. Right side, cut Caitlin in half up front. See if he can hold on to it, and he can do it. 061 on the tree puts it 5 above. As Caitlin just flat missed it up front. And we have Lance in the 76 Ford Pinto left side, coming up against the Chevrolet 4th Gen Camaro. Dialed in at 763. 789 for the Pinto. Pinto will be leaving first. Absolute final call, round number 2 of Pro ET. Absolute final call, Pro ET round number 2. As Lance, double red light, true start win to Shelleriff. Lance, 120 red, no good, way red. As we move on to Austin Hockaday, right side in the green Mustang, taking on Russell Rowley. Russell, dialed 685 left side. The Justine 15, we remember ride, as he pays tribute in the back.
Kick away at this. 0001 ET, you have been called. Pro ET, you have been called for your buyback round 2. Buyback round 2